All right, got everything done in Ashland that I needed to do. Been here for a little less than 24 hours, probably about 21 hours. Rolling out 11:30 a.m. June 16th, I believe today is. Still no sign of Adam or Zeb. I've been trying to call them for the past few days because we've had service, but nothing from them. I already spent way too much fucking money in town like I normally do, but this time it was worth it. Stayed at a really nice lodge, really good food, really good rooms. Just south of Ashland, Callahan's Lodge. Cannot recommend that enough to PCTers. If you've got the expendable income, I don't, but I said, fuck it, it's vacation, you know? Can't fucking forget that it's vacation. So I treated myself at least once. And then yesterday when I got here, I messaged a lady who goes by the name of KC. I got her number from Mulan and 173, who were flippers. I met them, they were headed southbound yesterday. Not super early, probably around this time, around lunchtime. And they gave me Casey's number because she's a known trail angel here. And she really helped me out. She picked me up about 10 o'clock from the lodge, ran me to town, took me to 2 stores right next to each other that had all that I needed, got a good resupply. A little spendy, but I'm gonna be eating well and probably moving pretty quick because I just got a lot of snack foods and bars and shit. Ah, fuck. I also got some insoles, just some cheap memory foam insoles, some sport, something or other. It's less than $10, but I just needed a little extra cushion because these ultras are getting a little flat on me after almost 300 miles. Probably gonna do less than 200 more to go before I decide to really call it quits around Bend. So I just decided buy some insoles, make these stretch and last a little bit, because I really don't want to spend another $140 on fucking shoes right now. Anyway, finally back to the trailhead that will take me back up to the PCT. It's probably only about a half mile. Feeling okay, rested up decently. Oh shit, I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull out my gut hooks and figure this out. I don't know exactly if this is the trail I need to be on. Maybe this is. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later, probably around lunchtime. I'm not gonna do a big day, probably less than 10 miles. Because, I mean, I'm feeling good and rested now, but that fatigue sits in pretty quick with a full loadout and a full pack fresh out of town. So I'm gonna take it easy today. Try not to hurt myself on this next stretch. It's pretty short, only 55 miles to Fish Lake. Oh, all right. Anyway, I'll get at y'all later. I'm a rebel. Just kidding. Ooh, plenty more of those ahead. Short day today. Hopefully not much more than like 6 or 7 miles to a decent campsite. Where I'm gonna call it a short day because did the resupply and everything early this morning. Fuck. It gets warm out here quick, guys. It gets warm out here quick. So we gotta hydrate with that sparkling mixed berry water. Whew, fucking uphill. Fuck. Put you away. Put you away for this uphill. Charge through it. See you later. Okay, so that climb up out of Ashland is no joke. I mean, there's probably worse, but man, I always have to do it in the middle of the day because that's when I've been doing my resupply. I've been doing them in the mornings and then having to get back on trail about the middle of the day. So I don't know. I don't think I should be going to any more times to resupply after this anyway. But if I have to, definitely going to be trying to do it in the evenings so I can hit the trail early and not have to deal with that hot ass fucking sun. But anyway, finally made it up, and I finally see what everybody's calling Pilot Rock right there, I believe. It's really nice up here. It's a good view of the valley. Alright, northward we shall go. Next stop, Fish Lake. I might actually check in at, or not like actually stay at Hyatt Lake, but we might swing up there and see what's popping. Maybe see if I can't find another no-bow to hook up with and push through to Crater so we don't have to hitch from Fish. But I don't know. We'll see what the next day or two brings, how I feel once we get around that area. Pretty sure I'm good to go to Fish Lake though, only 55 miles. I can already tell these insoles are doing pretty good, so catch up later. I'm gonna go find me a good tent site to hang out at today. Alright, I just wanted to say something real quick. Oregon normally smells great. It's been smelling pretty fucking great. California, Northern California did too. Like all the wildflowers are in bloom. You just go through like all these different scents and smells. Don't feed Sobos. I'm gonna agree with that one. Anyway, yeah, all the wildflowers are in bloom everywhere, but there's some plant that's growing around here. I keep walking through thick patches of occasionally, and it just smells like dirty, nasty feet. And I don't know if it's because there's so many fucking nasty hikers that hike along this trail. It just smells like dirty, nasty feet now. But I'm guessing it's gotta be a plant somewhere that's making this foul stench. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Maybe it's just Bigfoot, maybe it's smelly hikers, who knows. Ready to walk through some more wildflowers though, because it's getting kind of gross down here. Nice view of Pilot Rock here at this little campsite on the trail. I'm really thinking I don't want to set up camp already, but it's still a ways to the next water source, so I think I'm gonna try to camp there a little bit closer to it, or right next to it tonight. It says there's a tent site up there with it, so I would like the view. Look at Shasta over there. I would like the view tonight, but it's whatever. Got to get out of the sun anyway. I'm already kind of sunburnt, tops of my ears, the back of my neck. Find me some shade and some water. I think that's the plan. Alrighty. Finally at camp. Pushed way harder than I wanted to today. I'm literally camped right here on the trail. There's not many good flat spots around here, so I mean, I was tired of walking. I did an extra 4 miles because the place that I thought I was going to camp next to a water source ended up being a really crappy water source and like no campsites. And so I pushed on to the next spot that had water and supposedly some campsites, which was great. It was 2 miles down and there was water and there were campsites, except there was somebody already there and he didn't seem like the chatty type, so I just got my water and kept on rolling for another 2 miles until I found what is listed as the last campsite for about 8 miles, and I just decided whatever and threw down right here on top of this ridge. So it's nice and windy, and I decided I'm camped in tall enough grass that this is the very first night that I get to do a full pitch with my tarp and the bug net and everything. Drug up this log so I can have something to kind of sit on or just sit and shit on or by. But then this ridge over here, super windy. I'm guessing it's going to be like this most of the night. It's got a really good view though. You can see down to the lake. It's not gonna pick it up, but oh well. It's a great view. You can see for quite a ways right there. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I guess the other two are probably in Medford, about to get on a plane or a bus. Neither one of them will answer me, so I don't know what's going on with them. I'll just let them be some crybaby bitches, I guess. If they don't want to talk to me, whatever. I don't feel like I've been that big of a dick, but I guess they're mad that I'm not ready to get off trail like they are, so it's whatever. I already knocked out 15 miles today, so it's only 40 more to Fish Lake. Fucking almost a third of it done already. And I left Ashland at noon today, so we'll see when we get to Fish. We'll see how the trail looks like north of there. But really, I'm probably thinking about just getting a hitch. Got a bus ticket for 3 weeks out from Bend back home to Wichita, and I don't know if I oh, sorry, here comes somebody. Stop recording later. Anyway, so yeah, just had a group of people walk by, so I just had to cut it there for a minute so I didn't look like a crazy person talking to the camera out in the middle of the woods. They had an Australian Shepherd with them. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. Yeah, we'll just see how the trail looks north of Fish. See if we can't hook up with some no-bowers and just push our way to Crater. If it's not too terrible. If I can't find anybody, I think I'm just gonna go solo road walk or hitch. I mean, if I find somebody else that wants to hitch, then I might just hook up with them too, but I don't know. Don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to brush some of this dirt and mud off of me. Kind of sucks that I didn't clean up at the water source, and it's like another 3 miles to the next one tomorrow, so I'm gonna conserve what I got got a full load. I can probably spare a little bit till I just clean my fucking legs up. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna eat a lot of food and take a nice little rest here. Enjoy my spot out of the wind. So, see you tomorrow. Alright, back on trail. I had a really late start this morning. Barely was even morning by the time I got on trail at 11:30 again. But that's okay. I pushed further than I wanted to yesterday. I told myself I was gonna chill and hang out this morning. Rest my feet, massage them up a little bit. So I did. And also took an extra 2-hour nap afterwards. So feeling pretty good and refreshed. It's only less than 10 miles to Hyatt Lake, I think. I try to press there until I stop for something to eat. And then we'll see what time it is and how I feel. Might just stay there tonight. It'll leave only 30 miles to Fish Lake. So 2 easy 15 days after that if I decide to stay at Hyatt tonight. But I think I might just stop there and eat, depending on what time it is, and then press on a few more miles after that. So just gonna enjoy the trail this morning. Nice walk through the woods. Ooh, just ran into another bear. It was just about as close as that first one I saw. This guy wasn't as big though. He was coming around that corner. He was standing in the bushes right there when I came around the trail right there. And he crashed up off the side, like up the side of that hill, and then crossed back across the meadow up there into those trees. So oh gosh, guess I'm gonna have to start being a little bit more loud. I've been playing my music out loud for the past few days, but I've been running into so many people, I've been kind of just conscious about having my music playing out loud with everybody else hiking around, but I don't think I'm taking the earbuds out. Trying not to startle the wildlife here so they don't startle me. Anyway, pressing on to Hyatt. Probably less than 7 or 8 miles, I'd say. We'll see. Later. Alright, they say not to hang out around dead trees, you know, for obvious reasons. But this is a little too cool to just walk right past. It's crazy how eroded this is. Really probably even shouldn't be standing here. Oh my gosh. Those bugs just ate that tree up. This one's already falling right next to it. Oh, any day now. Or any year now. Who knows? Hopefully it's just not within the next 30 seconds before I can get the fuck out of here. Crazy big old trees. Sucks, it's one of the biggest ones around here too. Let's see here. Anyway, pick up my trekking pole. Get moving in. So I guess the locals claim that this dam could fail at any time. It was constructed in like the mid or late 20s. Let's go up here and see what this little pond looks like. It's a nice little dam and waterfall. Hello again. Is it break time? Right on. Oh, this is nice. Got some paddle boarders out there in the pond. You can maybe make them out. It's like it's a pretty good campsite over on the other side. I don't know about over here though. I've been thinking about getting stoned for the last hour or so, so I think that's what I'm gonna do here. This is pretty gorgeous. The cloud up there I've been looking at for like the last 5 minutes. It looks like a bird. It's like a swallow. I bet that water's cold. I ain't swimming in it. Alright, dab time. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear this, but these power lines are surging. If you can hear that shit. Get it right up here, underneath them. I don't want to keep tailing this guy that's in front of me. I keep just kind of like pacing back behind him about 40-60 yards for the last mile or so. I'm gonna sit here and record the power lines making their noise for a minute. It's fucking crazy. Don't pee on that. Alrighty, almost to the spot where I'll more than likely be camping tonight. I'm back out ahead of a group of people that run in today, just 3 other no-boers. One guy that passed me about 20-30 minutes before I was packing my my tent and everything up. Because I had a late morning, I'd probably still be way ahead of both these other 2 groups, but just one other solo guy from Israel right behind me, and then there's a couple that ran into at the waterfall pond thing as soon as we were leaving. I'm not sure how much further they're planning on pushing tonight, but it doesn't look like there's very good campsites past this next spot for at least another 6 or 7 miles. So I'm just gonna plan on taking it easy again tonight. Just eat some of this food weight down and probably crash out early so I can get up early for once in like fucking a week probably, and knock out a decent mileage day tomorrow. Maybe do around 20 to 22 miles tomorrow, and that will hopefully put me going uphill in this sun. Let me get air in the shade. It'll hopefully put me at an easy 5 or 6 mile walk down into Fish Lake the next day. So I'll have plenty of time to resupply and chill out there day after tomorrow, after I resupply, and hopefully set out on trail, press up to Crater Lake with at least one other person, if I can find somebody committed to sticking together through some bad sections, if there still even is any bad sections. So, yep, that's the plan, yo. Where's this horse camp junction? Apparently I'm going to be camping at a horse camp tonight, which has stables, a picnic table, and a privy, pit toilet, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm gonna go search around for that. I'll update you when my fucking pack has exploded and tent's put up. See ya. Good morning. It is a little after 10 a.m. I guess today is the 18th already, June. I guess how many days would that put me in? It's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 days in March. I don't know, like 22 or 23 days, I guess now. A little more than 3 weeks. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's birds gliding on the breeze. Anyway, yeah. 10:30. No, sorry. It's almost a quarter after 10 now. Been walking for about 3-ish hours. I don't know. Yeah, going on 3 hours, like 2.5, 3 hours almost. Hit the trail at about 7:30 this morning, and I've already done about 7 miles almost. Made it here to this aqueduct. It's really nice, actually. I wish I had like a just a little pool floaty or something to just fucking lazy river down this. Be pretty cool. Or I guess I've got my air mattress. Shit, I should try it, huh? Should try it. But that'd be fun. Anyway, just stopping to rest my feet for a little bit, just for a few minutes maybe. Eat a beef stick and a smoothie Cliff Bar. Maybe go try to find this Grizzly Creek. It says this aqueduct is near, so I can get some clean water. Apparently this is treated
with chemicals, and they suggest not to drink it, so just gonna probably be safe and go another 4 miles if I can't find Grizzly Creek before I fill up on some water. I think I'm good. Really should be able to knock out the 20 that I was planning today, no issue, if I'm already 7 miles in less than 3 hours of walking. So just gonna eat a quick snack and then push up to lunch wherever I'm gonna do that. Pretty good morning though. Haven't run into anybody yet. I didn't see any of the people that I ran into yesterday. So yeah, been pretty quiet. Anyway, eat my beef stick. Catch up later. Oh, finally found a good spot to stop and eat lunch. Oh, perfect timing. It's I think a little before 12:30 maybe. It's a little after 12. Time to cook up some rice and tuna, I think, and get a little stoned. Found this nice little rock outcropping with the view. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. Probably at least 45 minutes or an hour before I go knock out another 10 or 12 miles. Call it a day. Oh, yep. Did run into another northbounder, it looks like. I haven't really talked to him yet, but we'll sit here and see if he comes through. Looked like he was stopping to eat lunch just a few minutes ago, so expect him to come past me. We'll see if I can't chat with him a bit. But yeah, see you after lunch. Alright, so that's pretty cool. I just finally ran into a guy that I've been hearing about for like a week now. His name is Ranger Rick, and I first heard his name from a girl named Navi who was going southbound right when I got up to the trail out of Syad Valley, and I had started seeing his name in some of the logs just like a day, maybe 2 days ahead of me. And I was just a few miles outside of Ashland the other day, and I ran into Mulan and 173, who actually gave me KC, the Trail Angels number down in Ashland. But they told me that Ranger Rick was down at Callahan's, and it seemed like he wasn't in any rush to get out of there. So, you know, I booked it down there. I did a 15 by lunch, by like 2 o'clock that day. And, you know, I couldn't find the guy, so I just said whatever, and I got a room and stayed the night. And, anyway, sorry. I'm just tired and trying to think of how to best tell the story. Anyway, I've been hiking just northbound out of Ashland for a couple days now, and I finally just come across this guy on the trail. He's got his pack set down, he got his boots off, just kind of resting for a minute. I come up, I'm just recording down the trail, just me walking down the trail, I come around the corner and I just see this guy sitting there, so I have to stop recording and be like, oh, sorry man, I didn't mean to just like walk up on you and get you on camera or anything. He's like, oh no, don't worry about it, I'm not even paying attention. Start talking for a minute and he's like, what's your name? I'm like, Alec? He's like, I'm Ranger Rick. And I was like, oh no shit. I've been been following you for fucking days now. So finally caught up to and past Ranger Rick, so that's a good thing. Sounds like he's gonna be in a group that's pressing north out of Fish Lake. Probably just run into him again tomorrow. If not, later this evening. We'll see what's up. Seems like a pretty cool guy. He's picking up a new backpack from Osprey here at Fish Lake because some mice chewed through his shoulder straps, I guess. I don't know how he had them rigged up there. They didn't look like the most comfortable straps he was using, but he's got to find a way to send his other pack home, I think, or back to Osprey or wherever, once he picks up his new one. And a nice little shelter here, wood stove and a bunch of firewood. This would be great to find in a snowstorm, huh? Oh. Yep, too bad, still got a couple extra miles to go. I was gonna let a group of people that was behind me stay here tonight anyway, so it's okay. I don't have to share. I need to find the water here though. It said, there's water here at the South Brown Mountain Shelter. Said 100 feet north, maybe? So let's see. Is there any water anywhere? I don't know. I have to put the camera away to find out, I think. Let's see which fucking way we're facing here. Says there's water over here. I don't know if there is. It seems really fucking dry through here. Hardly seen any water. Alright, whatever. See you in a bit after I find some water. Okay. Good morning, y'all. Pushed like 22-ish miles, maybe 22.5 miles yesterday, so I can make it an easy walk down into Fish Lake Resort today for a resupply. And I'm probably also gonna zero there, just because I haven't taken a full zero in, couldn't even tell you, since Syad Valley, at least. Over a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks now. I mean, I feel good. I don't really need it, but I know I want it so I can rest my feet up for this next little push up to Crater. And also, since I finally ran into Ranger Rick yesterday, I think I'm gonna hang out there and wait for him to get his pack issue sorted out. And that way we can set out from Fish, head north together and not have to worry about getting stuck out in snow by ourselves. I let him borrow a can of fuel last night because he was running low. He was hoping to get a resupply at Fish, or if they didn't have fuel, he's gonna have to go find it in Medford somewhere. But I actually camped with another guy last night. His name's Chris. He goes by a trail named Lugnut. He's from Berkeley, I believe. He said he was born and raised in Sacramento. He lives in Berkeley right now because he's going to school. But he's pretty cool. We kind of leapfrogged back and forth all day yesterday. We met back up at the last water spot to camel up. Kind of start talking, him, me, and Rick. And I just asked him if he wanted to fucking smoke a hash bowl, so he was like, hell yeah. We went on down the trail for like another mile or so. Found a decent campsite to hang out and get stoned and chat it up. He rolled out probably 30 or 40 minutes before I did today. He's a pretty light packer. He just cowboy camped last night, so he just had to roll up a tarp and throw a sleeping bag in his bag, and he was out. So I just hung out and took my time putting away my shit. Finally made it to all the lava rock, though. Wasn't really looking forward to this. It's not the best on my feet, so I think that's why I'm gonna take a bit down at Fish and rest up, massage my feet for a day or so, get feeling a little bit better before we start a 50-mile push through some snow, it sounds like, all the way to Crater. Yeah. Probably record a little bit when I get down to Fish. We'll see what's happening there. Hopefully it's a nice little spot. See y'all later. We've got tractors in the lake. Alright, here's home for the next day. Finally made it to Fish Lake. Actually, I've been here for a while, but just Just been hanging out and kind of taking it easy. Finally got my shit set up. I'm gonna go back and look for a Ranger Rick. I think I'm gonna go take a swim in this lake because it actually feels fucking good. It's not ice cold. But yeah, nice little free campsites along this little trail here. Probably go wash some of my dirty socks in this lake too. Get some of the grime and salt out of them so I don't have to wear crusty socks. Just gonna go ahead and do that now, and I'll catch back up when get over to the store, the restaurant here in a minute. I'm gonna go look for a Ranger Rick. Here's the lake. It's pretty nice. I may do some dirty laundry. Oh, there goes the duckies, ducky babies. It's a lot of babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Shit, dude, there's at least 15 little ducks in a row right there. Get all your little ducks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ. That's nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna get my socks out now so I can fucking scrub them up. And hopefully this water's still nice over here, not cold as fuck. Not bad. I'm gonna step in it. I'm gonna step in it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I could probably swim in that. Anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can do my laundry. See you in a bit. crazy. Ducks and pelicans and dirty socks. Go find a good rock to dry these on now. Oh, good morning. It is a cloudy one. It's nice and overcast today. A little bit chilly. Stayed up a little bit late. Look at all that fog on the lake. Stayed up a little bit late. Just hanging out with a bunch of other no-boers here at Fish Lake. Got in about 11:20 yesterday. It's like 7 a.m. now probably. Just gonna go up to the office and top off my charges before I go hit the trail again. But thankfully there's some other northbounders setting out today with me. So I'm not gonna have to hike through snow alone. That's good. Finally also got a trail name. I think everybody's gonna start calling me Sasquatch. Because apparently I've already divulged all the information on how you shit in the woods properly. People learn how to shit in the woods from me before they learn my name, so I'm going by Sasquatch. So thanks to Ranger Rick for the awesome fucking trail name. Supposed to make it up to Mazama probably like in the next 3 days, hopefully less than 4 days, 3 nights. It's only like a 47.5 mile stretch, 49 miles. Walking back up to the trail from here, so we'll see how much the snow slows this down. Not too worried about it, but there were some people that were even turning around yesterday still, so we'll find out. Whew. Anyway, about to go do my morning squat and charge up my phone, my battery pack, so talk to y'all later. Peace. Gorgeous day for hiking. Fingers crossed I'm not getting rained on, because I sent home my poncho and my fleece down in Syad Valley. Probably not very smart of me. Gonna be kicking myself. Gonna be wrapping up in my sleeping bag, more than likely for the next few nights, just to stay comfy. Hopefully I can buy a fleece at Crater if I really need it. We'll see. Okay, so finally leaving Fish Lake. It's a little after 9:30. I had to wait until 9 a.m. for the cafe to open so I could get some hot coffee and breakfast. I was okay. I still waited around and chatted with some of the other hikers, seeing what the plan was for today. So I've got 3 ladies in front of me. I've got a couple coming up behind me. Ranger Rick and another young couple, PB and J, are going to be coming tomorrow probably, after Rick figures out his pack situation. So looks like we're going to be doing lots of leapfrogging between here and Crater Lake. Maybe have the beginnings of a little tramway for some Oregon section here. So far so good. Fish Lake was actually ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to be yesterday when I first got here. I mean, the store is definitely overpriced and there's not like a great selection. There's enough food definitely to get you from here to Mazama or Crater, wherever you're trying to resupply at. in the next section anyway. But yeah, I'm fucking living on $1 ramen packets for like the next 3 days. Bought lots of candy though, so whatever, happy about that. But yeah, I guess we'll see what the snow looks like up here. I'm not sure, because it's been 50-50. People have been turning around, people have been getting through it, so we're just gonna have to decide for ourselves once we get there. Fucking 2 miles up to the PCT this morning. Gonna be a good warm up. Fucking, it's chilly, it's sunny. Kicking myself for sending my fleece home. Oh well. We'll catch up later. Alright, so been on the run. Been on the run all day from these little fucking cocksucker mosquitoes. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can see them all over the fucking place. Like literally 16 miles of just don't stop. Don't fucking stop, because these mosquitoes will fucking eat you alive. I didn't stop for lunch. Thankfully I had that good breakfast. Some fucking biscuits and gravy down at Fish Lake, so I really wasn't hungry all day, but I did want to stop to take a breather a few times. Stopped one time to gather water, and yeah, that's all I could do was just gather water and then throw my fucking pack on and run. Fucking terrible. I ran into some southbounders gathering water. Poor guy left his head net sitting at some campsite at lunch, so I gave him mine because I really haven't been using it. And god damn, my fucking feet are dirty. Yeah, I guess I'm probably gonna sit here and wait for Bacazzo and Dandelion. They said that they were trying to maybe make it up this far today, so we'll see if they don't come along. But other than that, I'm just gonna fucking sit in my tent. It's like 4 o'clock. I'm not moving. I set it up. I had to run around for like another half mile just to set up my fucking tent, so the mosquitoes weren't landing on me and sucking me fucking dry. Damn, it's terrible. Fucking still some in here. Still mosquitoes inside of here. I'm gonna have to kill them. Alright, but yeah. Talk to y'all later. Might start a fire right there in that fire pit. Try to smoke them out a little bit. But there's not really any water around here, so I don't fucking want to start a fire. That's the last thing we need. That's how you get rid of mosquitoes, though. Just burn the fucking forest down. Sounds like a plan. So I made a stick pipe. Made a hole through it so I could put some paracord on it and maybe not lose it so easily. But it's just got a tiny little bore right there, a mouthpiece right there. Because I got gifted 2 sacks of weed actually in Sayad Valley, but smoked one while we were there, and then I've been carrying the other for like a week. The RV park owner and the other guy that's working for him gave it to me, so like I've just been carrying weed around with no way to smoke it, and I finally just got fed up enough to make myself a pipe. So yeah, fucking 420, man, time to get lit. Alright, so update here, coming through Sky Lake's wilderness, between Fish and Crater. Here's one of the first decent snow hills I had to climb. I mean, there was some spots this morning, but man, It's really more the mosquitoes that are making this shit suck. I don't think the snow's really that bad. There might be some spots up here where it's like still quite serious, but so far so good. Just have to get up and around a lot of these little hills here. It doesn't seem terribly hard. But yesterday, I don't think I recorded anything after I left fish really until I got to camp, because I was just running all day from the fucking mosquitoes. And I mean, it got cold last night and it kind of went away, and I had a pretty chill morning, like right until I had everything packed up, ready to hit the trail. Sorry, it's fucking steep. Oh. Anyway, just trying to get up and around Devil's Peak here. It's supposed to be maybe a good mile or two of some pretty hairy stuff, so yeah, I'm already gonna be losing the trail if I don't pay attention, so we'll probably catch back up at camp later. Maybe not, I don't know, there's a good possibility I'll be camping near people, so might just keep it chill tonight. Honestly, maybe won't even record anything until I get to Crater, because I'm starting to kind of be over a lot of this already. I'm still enjoying myself, but oh fuck, it sucks. Anyway, go kill myself some mosquitoes and climb a hill. Snow-covered hill. See ya. Fucking camera. Alrighty. Looks like we're probably gonna put on our spikes here. Climbing right up that. Whew. This is gonna be fun. Should have recorded that. Just had a fun little snow slide down from Devil's Peak there. It's pretty cool. You could tell there'd been some other people do it, and honestly it seemed like the safest way to go down, so and keep going. Had to use the trekking poles to flip around a couple times and self-arrest just to slow myself down, but now it looks like we just have to follow footprints and find the trail again. Whew! Exhilarating. Fucking wet and cold now. Awesome. Can't really be complaining. Everybody's been having to fucking deal with it, so I guess I can for a little bit. Anyway, I gotta go find the trail again. Oh, look, another snow slide. Fuck it. When in Rome, right? Whee! And now my butthole is soaked. Awesome. Let's go find Prince. Woo! It's summertime. It's almost July. You want a snowball fight? You want to go skiing? Because that's what I'm doing down this mountain right now, more or less, even with micro spikes on. My butt is soaked, my shoes are soaked. I think I'm gonna make a fire tonight and get some of my clothes just a little bit dry. I don't want to wake up with icy shoes. Luckily, I think I'm getting close back to where the trail gets good again, hopefully. I don't know though, it just seems like more and more snow. I don't know if some of the people that were thinking that they were going to get through here are going to get through here. I hope they do. But I hope they're also teaming up with people, not trying to do it alone like I am. Probably not the smartest thing. I've already fallen through a snowbank once today. Scraped up my knee a little bit. Gotta be careful out here, man. And Mother Nature is a bitch. Seems like there's gonna be plenty of water tonight. It's cool. It's been pretty dry since Ashland, so I finally did a full water pack, 3.5 at the last stream, because I wasn't sure exactly what everything else would look like up here, but man, there's so much snow. No worries. Camped only with like 2.25, 2.5 liters last night, and I was trying to conserve it as best I could, because it's just always nice to have that extra liter just in case. But yeah, I probably really shouldn't be too far from the campsite I'm aiming for today. I'm gonna go check mileage here in a minute and see if it's actually where I want to stop, but yeah, hopefully like in the next hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how much more snow I run into, I should have found a place to camp. Here it goes again, here it goes again. Got all this snow. Anyway, yeah. I'll shut the fuck up now and walk, because like I said earlier, I wasn't gonna record much today, but yeah, I guess I keep thinking about shit I could record, so fuck it, record it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. hope that's picking up all those mosquitoes. Clouds, 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 clouds. I'm enduring this just to get the footage. Okay. It's time to run now. Time to run. Sun's out. Ow. Fucking biting my face. They're biting my hands. They're biting my fucking everything. Alright. Bye. See ya. Only fucking 15 miles to Mazama. Man, fucking hate these mosquitoes. My feet fucking hurt. It's been cold as shit at night. Yeah, oh my god, they're chasing the shit out of me right now. They're literally chasing the shit out of me. Fucking crap in my pants. God damn it. Running from mosquitoes all day. That's all you can do. Anyway, my feet are fucking killing me. I think if the mosquitoes are this bad when I get to Mazama, I'm just gonna set my tent up and lay in it for like 2 or 3 days and wait for some people that I might know behind me. Hopefully made it through Devil's Peak. Oh, sorry. I fucking have to itch. Fucking stupid ass bugs. Oh god. They are relentless. Like they're freaking stupid hungry up here. Okay. Fucking pound out miles today till my feet go numb again. I think the other two got off the trail at the right time. I've really been missing the section between Syad and Ashland. If I wasn't so far north already, I'd fucking consider just turning around. But whatever. Fucking make it work. Fucking get to Mazama and figure out what to do from there. Probably just hitchhike to Shelter Cove somehow. Because I don't think the trail's clear. And I don't want to deal with snow. Stupid cold. Fucking mosquito infested shit. I'm already tired. I just started on the trail. Hello. So update to this frustrating ass day. Finally in Crater Lake. Made it to Mazama Village. Got my resupply box. So that's all good news. Bad news is they're doing a bunch of like tree work here in the campgrounds. So the hiker-biker campground is off limits. They're not allowing PCTers in here, and it sounds like the ranger's been a dick to any PCTer that tries to stealth around here. So I'm stealthing around here. There's a shitload of fucking mosquitoes, just like through the rest of the fucking Sky Lakes Wilderness bullshit. The Mazama General Store ATM doesn't work, so I can't get cash out, and I need cash to be able to do laundry and take a shower. So yeah, I'm already a week in to not having either one of those. And it probably looks like I'm not getting one before I leave here. Actually, I might be able to get one before I leave here, because the plan is to get a campsite tomorrow morning, since they're all sold out today. I can't pay for a campsite. It's all first come, first serve throughout the month of June. So I think I'm just gonna get up early, go stand in line, get a campsite for tomorrow, and take an actual fucking zero. See if I can't find some other PCTers to, come hang out at my campsite with me. And maybe I can score a few bucks off of one of them, so I can get some fucking quarters and do some laundry and take a shower. Because it's pretty fucking irritating when you show up to a place that's supposed to have everything you need as a hiker, and they don't seem like they want hikers around here at all. Like, if I'm hearing these horror stories about all the rangers running people off at 4 in the morning. 4 in the fucking morning. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's not even fucking daylight yet, and you're already coming through here and like telling people they can't fucking be out here. That's ridiculous. Anyway, enough bitching. I've got myself some Pabst, bought myself a 6-pack, shared a couple with a Norwegian couple that I've been kind of leapfrogging with ever since Fish Lake. I guess I beat him here today. I didn't even see that I passed him on the trail at any point, but hung out and talked with them a little bit, and they decided that they were going to go get a cabin down the road and then maybe try to get a campsite here tomorrow. So see if we can't catch up with them. Sorry, I really probably shouldn't be talking over here to myself if I'm trying to stealth camp tonight. I feel like I keep hearing shit jingling. Ranger's probably gonna walk through here any fucking minute and be like, "You can't be here." I'd be like, "I know, why do you think I'm right here? I'm not in a fucking campsite. I'm in the fucking trees with all the mosquitoes." Anyway. Enough bitching. Let's open this fucking resupply. Mizama. I'm so glad I bought that. Beef jerky, teriyaki, kung pao, and soy sauce. Oh yeah. Some A1 pepper shredded jerks. Fuck yes. Forgot I had myself some shaving cream in here. I might just go buy a razor from the store. Clean pair of socks. Always need those fucking fresh Pumas. Tuna. Chicken. Potatoes. Nut thins. Power up bar. I'm gonna scrub my fucking paw out. Cookies. Oh yeah, peanut butter. Oh yes. Dried veggies. What is this? Spam and gravy. Quinoa and rice mix. Dude, French vanilla fucking cappuccino powder, bro. All my breakfasts. Bro, cashews and more cashews. Some dried pineapples. Some almonds. Got the bag of drugs, boys. Drink mixes. I've been thinking about these for like fucking close to a week since I ran out of drink mixes. Sweet tarts and Snickers. Can't forget that Germex. Oh, bro, check this out. Check this out. What is this? I think this is weed. Bro, check this out. These are mushrooms. Some fucking golden teachers, dude. Some golden teachers to eat at Mazama Village. Bro. Where's Ranger Rick at? Oh, damn, dude. Look at this. Look at all those terps. Dude, this was vacuum sealed. And the terps make it go fucking kabloomy. Got summer sausage right there. Got that summer sausage, half of one. And that's a resupply. Too much shit. Fuck. I need to do something with all this before I get to shelter, I think. If I can organize it, I'll get back with you later. Alright, good morning. So, oh, man. Still at Crater. Still stealthing. It's about 8 o'clock. Gotta wait a couple hours before I can go wait in line and try to get a campsite for us tomorrow. Or tonight, I mean. Probably gonna go hit up the Norwegian couple for a shower here in a few minutes. They just got a cabin that's not too far away from me, so I'm gonna go see if I can't get cleaned for free today. Anyway, gotta take care of all this mess. And then go find a good place to hang out today. Hopefully go see the lake. Walk up there and get a hitch up to the lake somewhere. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, trying to get a hitch with the European group here. Gonna go see Crater Lake. We'll see how long it takes for us to find a ride, I guess. Hopefully not too long.
Earth maps. You'll see that Mount Thielsen over there, that very sharp, jagged peak. You're only looking at a small part of a very gentle shield volcano. Why does that look the way it does? We had a glacial episode in Oregon that peaked about 18,000 years ago. Glaciers carved at that gentle shield of Mount Thielsen and left us with that promontory. All right, so it's a deceptive shield volcano, but it had the type of lava it has a lot more iron, a lot more magnesium, a lot more calcium in it. What's my analogy to the shield volcano? Again, I endorse no product. Mrs. Butterworth's Thick and Rich Original syrup. All right, so I'm going to need an assistant, hopefully a young assistant. Okay, who was first? I was looking over, I saw him first. All right. Come on. Okay, so you may be glad that you didn't. So, all right. So, what do you think shield volcanoes erupt explosively? I kind of talked about that already. Well, okay. So this is my shield volcano. What I would like. What's your name? Nathan. Nathan is going to shake this. Well, if he so chooses, shake it for 17 seconds and see what happens. This is my shield volcano. I don't like to shake volcanoes, but maybe Nathan. Are you willing to do that? Okay. So hold your hand on the top of that yellow and shake it up. Hang on. We're going to help him count it out. 17 seconds. All right. One. I can start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So, I want to be at a safe distance. Nathan, why don't you open that up?
It's not going to explode.
Oh, okay. All right. You know, that's good. I don't want to take any chances. So that's why I let somebody else do it. Why didn't it explode? Why didn't it blow?
No pressure.
No pressure. Yeah. All right. You knew that, right? This isn't a pop bottle. But I just wanted to emphasize this is characteristic of shield volcanoes. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed the presentation. I've given you 4 volcanoes, the rocks that come from those volcanoes. Actually, I did not show the basalt. Sorry. This is the basalt that comes from shield volcanoes. Nice, heavy, rich, black rock. And how those different volcanoes relate to grocery store products. Thanks. Any questions?
Lots of questions.
Okay. About the presentation.
Yes.
Okay.
So is this level always like this, or it goes higher or lower?
The lake level.
Yeah.
So the lake level typically goes up about 3 feet every year and then drops 3 feet. It's on its way up right now. It'll peak, and then by September it'll start dropping.
Get out of the country for holidays. So they had developed a real big network. It's like a web of trails in the Carpaths. So, and there are refuges that they call them cabanas. A cabana is a refuge, and some of them are very rustic, very cheap. Others look like rather hotels, but there are many. So you can choose trails and go from cabana to cabana. So I had not taken my tent, and so I hiked during the day, and I stopped in Kemet. And as Romania is a poor country, it's very cheap. So it's not expensive at all. You can eat and sleep for a few euros.
Yeah.
But it's not a train.
No.
There is a small train which lasts more or less 10 days, and which is in one of the mountains of the Carpaths, which is called the Făgăraș, in Romanian, Făgăraș. F-A-G-A-R-A-S, Făgăraș, pronounced. I wanted to walk it, but I was not equipped enough.
Okay.
I had not enough clothes for night. I have not taken enough food, so I spent one night at 1,900 meters high, and I understood that I couldn't do it. There was no snow, but it was a quest. It's sort of quest, right?
Yeah. It's the border patrol.
I think it's the longest there.
Yeah. We're coming for you.
And then I took a train and I went to the Danube Delta.
Yeah.
It was one of my dreams to view the Delta, the Danube Delta, on the Black Sea.
Yeah. Sounds nice. Yeah. I don't need anything. I could just.
Germany and Italy did a tourism that we can show so that people are much less
Super safe.
So far, it could have been worse up here.
I was just saying, like, we're gonna hike with beautiful view and no mosquitoes for the whole day.
And then we're gonna get down to wherever we camp tonight, and we're gonna be like, why did we come down and camp here tonight?
Because we have to. Because it's 500 feet if we camp here.
Yeah. Because you're in the national park.
On.
Get your dirty ass PCT asses out of here.
Yep. Hello.
You transients.
I heard that you could get like a free permit though.
But not for the room.
Yeah, well, so you have to go check into the ranger station to get the permit to hike the trails between. Because there's like the Lightning Springs, the Dutton Creek, and there's one other, I think.
Yeah.
Something mountain.
Getting our ass out of the national park is a good thing. Which will be then latest tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I'm breaking a lot of laws being in here.
Yeah.
You do?
Dude, I've got weed, I've got mushrooms, I've got a firearm.
All not allowed in here, right?
Not allowed in here. Because America. The federal government said so. Oregon's okay with all that, more or less. They're probably going to legalize mushrooms like next
So, but I
year.
can tell you, none of the three is allowed in Germany anywhere.
Yeah. But it's a strange line to like to like you can do it in your country but not in a national park.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if you have a national park that's mostly for conserving the nature and not like saying, hey, you cannot do mushrooms here.
It's all technicalities. It's because they get the federal funding, the tax dollars.
Yeah. But I now at least get the difference what is between wilderness, forest or whatever, and the national parks.
Right. So BLM land is what you want to be on. That's all public land, Bureau of Land Management.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want out there. You can shoot guns, build fires, whatever. Oh yeah, that looks like a nice little like docking, little bay area down there for the boats.
Yeah.
Can't forget my granola. I lost my granola.
Would you like a picture view with the lake behind?
Oh, no, thank you.
No?
I've got plenty of pictures with me in the lake.
Uh-huh.
There'll be plenty of spots to take more. Made it through the snowiest pass we've been through. Congratulations, you made it through the snowiest pass yet.
We went over the Golden Gate Bridge though, which was nice. We were wine tasting in Napa, which was like,
Wow,
I felt very sophisticated sitting there with a
that's
bottle of,
a world apart from this.
it was kind of cool. And then we did Mendocino Coast, and we finished up doing the Redwoods, which I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it kind of worked out, but I was kind of hoping that getting up here there wouldn't be quite as much snow.
Not the first one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I didn't do my due diligence, but I was not expecting kind of, I mean, Devil's Peak people have forewarned me about it.
That was a highlight, right?
It was quite good.
Well, you did it the right way. If going
Yeah.
southbound would have sucked.
Yeah. But I was a little bit shocked at how much snow was just coming into Mazama. It wasn't on a steep angle or anything, it was just
Yeah,
you
but
know,
it was a lot. Yeah.
slow going.
Yeah.
Alistair, why don't you take your backpack?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you. Please take a load off and join us.
I will get my tent up there. I generally just, I'm quite, I quite like my backpack. It's incredibly heavy at the moment actually. But
Oh, you didn't
I will get
resupply?
my tent up. I nearly ran out of food I was counting on getting to Mazama,
Mm-hmm.
whatever last night was. I'm very glad I didn't, having met a load of people there who basically said there was nowhere to stay.
Yeah.
The PCT hiker thing was closed.
Yeah.
They were getting, I think, if you went down, they're kicked out.
Yeah.
So the idea of turning up in Mazama at like 8 o'clock at night would have sucked anyway. But
Let's say a warm welcome looks very different from what we experienced.
didn't seem,
But we had a warm welcome due to our trail angel over here. Sasquatch is trail angeling.
your trail engine.
I just paid for a campsite for us to hang out there last night, so we didn't.
But there were guys this morning queuing up outside waiting for cancellations
Yeah,
at the campsite. So you
Yeah.
couldn't even get one of them if you wanted to throw money at them. It was just like,
That was me yesterday morning.
seriously.
I was the first one in line.
Kind of sucked, Mazama, and this is why I'm not quite sure how I wound up spending 5 hours there.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. I don't know how I spent
Yeah,
like
3 days.
35 hours there.
No. So I wound up, I was slightly got lost on the trail. I mean, not lost. I was like ambling along looking at Gut Hook, thinking this is going to take me way too long to get to Mazama.
Yeah.
Found a sign that said Union Trail or something in PCT. I just thought, sod it, I'm going to camp here. But I was down to my last pack of ramen at that
Oh.
point.
I think the real
I'm
problem
now-
is how this place is operated.
Yeah.
Because
But
All the national parks really.
they do stuff like they say, okay, yeah, campsite reservation is at 12.
Yeah.
You can stand in line at 11
Or 10:30.
or 10:30 or what. But if the campsite is already full, they will not tell you beforehand.
Yeah.
I mean, I stood in line. They already knew I was PCT hiker checking for a place. And they took their time with an RV side and another one. So I stood there for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes
And
with
then
my
they tell-
backpack and everything. I was exhausted. And then they said, oh yeah, the hiker camp is closed. Why didn't you tell me
Yeah.
half an hour ago? Like, if when the guy puts in his card and you are not doing anything, could you
Yeah.
then maybe not just say,
Say,
hey, we
by
have
the way.
It just
Yeah.
seemed a little bit disorganized.
It's not
that
that
place.
far.
I'm not sure it's malicious. It just felt
No, yeah, I think.
overwhelmed,
so too.
and like that. I think they've just swapped the concession out. Maybe
Yeah.
the guys there haven't quite hit their
Stop.
stride as yet, but
I think it's all guys on their vacation job.
could be.
That's what I think.
I mean, the guy down there when I went into the Rim Cafe thing that he did,
Yeah.
he didn't even really speak English.
No.
Which kind of surprised me in a visitor-facing role. I mean, he seemed to find it very entertaining when I said, "Is there anywhere that sells tobacco around here?" Like I sort of said, "Do you regularly go to the moon or something?"
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
No, that's one thing, but there was more. There was also, I was in this Annie Creeks restaurant with the
yeah.
teachers, and over there, I got. The teachers got in a little earlier because there's no cigarette outside. They got in, they ordered their pizza, they explained me how it worked, I picked up my beer, I got my burger. Their pizza came, they ate their pizza. It's gone on to 8 p.m. or something, so close to get the tents ready and everything,
yeah.
which they hadn't until that point in time. And then they asked, I didn't even bother, but they asked, hey, the burger of this guy's. I said, oh, okay, we might forgotten it. Then, 10 minutes later, they came back with a hamburger,
Yeah.
and I said, hey, it's 105 here, I had a vegetarian burger.
Yeah.
And then the guy said, yeah, next time you should be more specific about that. And I thought, sorry, you're forgetting my dinner and I have to take care of
Yeah.
something?
The whole place had a weird feel.
Yeah.
I didn't particularly enjoy Mazama, but
No.
they did have my box at
It's a
least,
fucked up
Yeah,
place.
thank God.
and I managed to get.
I did run into a guy that they said, "Oh yeah, it doesn't look like they have my box," and then he sat there for an hour and they finally found it for him.
So my guy, it looked organised. They had a chart.
Yeah.
And I said to him, you guys picked it up on Saturday, so he was able to flick down because they had a lot of boxes. And he goes, I'll just go and find it. So I stand there, and I stand there, and I stand there, and I keep standing there for about 20 minutes. And the guy comes back, and I don't know what he had. He had this red thing with him. And then and I sort of look at him, thinking, oh, my box has gone missing. And he goes, oh shit, your box, yeah. And then he goes back. And it was like, what the fuck are you doing back there?
Getting stoned.
Yeah, well, probably.
Like I'm about
I'm
to.
going to set my tent up. And then eat some dinner. I'll try that spot over there. Did you spot any particularly fantastic flat campsites that you guys have not?
No,
Honestly, I didn't even want to walk back up here. I wanted to just sleep right down there
Yeah,
on the
I was-
PCT where it's flat.
I was kind of thinking of doing that, but I kind of figured as there was a designated or a camp, something marked as a campsite.
Yeah.
It would be.
I mean, you're more than welcome. Any
I'll
spot you
go
can
over
find.
there. That looks reasonably flattish. Grouse Hill Camp. I'm still not sure on what the rules are around here, whether or not we're allowed.
We are allowed to camp here.
We are allowed
Yes,
to camp here.
that's the only campsite on the at the end of the wind trail that we are allowed to go
Okay, that's good.
So
to know.
technically, we're not actually on the campsite.
We're not.
No, it's like 100 meters. away.
Okay.
It's above.
Weird.
Yeah, but
What?
this
The
is,
campsite is above.
Yeah, the campsite is like, but it's like halfway covered in snow and tons of
dark.
mosquitoes.
I
dark.
didn't think I
Yeah,
was
but
going to
then,
get
we will
arrested
not-
last night, but I did decide I was going to pack up and go before a ranger came by.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah.
dispersed camping, you're supposed to be away from the trail, and I did camp right by the sign. Primarily on the grounds, but then at least I knew where I was in the morning, and I wasn't going to amble out in a completely random direction.
Get off me.
If I lead in peace, I wake up early, if I start early, and if I walk along there.
Yeah, now again? No. That's weird. Yep. Now she got the message.
Well, I thought it was being all good, following you, but he's coming in because there's a crowd, and I was like,
Go ahead.
If we
oh, hey, thanks.
Well, it doesn't quite go there. It goes to where the bridge is right here.
we tend to go here.
Oh, pardon me. Not Tipsy. We go basically.
Almost better to head to here. So then
Yeah, we're going down Road 60 and there's a bridge.
down
that
Road
goes across.
60. Okay,
Yeah,
so about here.
correct.
Okay. That's free for
If you take a
Great, thank you.
no problem.
Yeah, well, that's.
Yeah.
I just did some
But-
before.
But how much snow did you put in to get, say, I mean, to get 1 unit of water? How many units of snow would you have to put in? Couple.
Double.
So, double. 2 to 1. That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Well, ours would
Alternative to Germany on the right,
Yep.
Christian Union on the middle right, then the Liberals.
No.
No.
The liberals are something that, yeah, well, it is the liberals. Yeah, you could say this. That the liberals are somewhere in the middle. Depends. I mean, they are very economic centric.
Yeah.
Right? I think the liberals are what the Democrats are.
Okay. And what kind of percentage of the vote do they have?
Huh?
What sort of share of the vote?
It's not great. It's 8% something. 9%.
Got you. So they're another second party. And then you have on the left the Social Democrats.
They are more in the center as well.
Oh,
and then
okay.
you have the left perspective.
Yeah.
But then there is much picking up in major cities, are the Greens.
Okay.
So in many major cities, the Greens have more popular votes than the Social Democrats, which used to own this.
Okay.
So today is the day after us leaving Crater Lake National Park. Yesterday we just camped like maybe 8 miles south of the north entrance there, and we just walked up to the highway and got a hitch up to Diamond Lake Resort, which is really nice. That's where Frenchie split off, and he headed east to Bend, and then Sven from Germany and Alistair from the UK, and I decided to get a hitch down into Diamond Lake. We split a room there last night. Really wasn't that bad. It's a really nice resort. Food was good for dinner. Didn't seem like the breakfast was worth paying for though. They had a really decently stocked store, had tobacco and everything I wanted and needed as far as rolling papers and an ATM went, so I was happy, because Mazama Village was kind of a letdown. I didn't want to get off and spend money like right after spending a shitload at Crater, but it's whatever. I don't think I'm gonna spend much time at Shelter Cove, or at least spend a lot of money there. Not gonna have any need. But got on the Oregon Skyline alternate trail, so we're just taking a short 20.5 mile hike up to Shelter. Got a ride from the lodge up to Wendigo Pass this morning from one of the employees, so very hiker friendly at Diamond Lake Lodge. Pay for a room and you get a free ride back to the trail, so pretty fucking awesome. Can't recommend Diamond Lake Lodge any more highly. If you're going to Crater Lake, definitely book a room there, because the accommodations around Crater suck, and it's only like maybe 5 miles up the highway, so one of the better places to stay in the area, I would say. But we are just trying to get up to Crescent Lake, past a couple of these small little lakes right here. Mosquitoes really weren't bad until we got up here to the lakes, but they've been fucking chewing the shit out of me. How you doing, man? You Sobo, Nobo?
What?
Sobo or Nobo?
I'm going north.
Oh, right on.
Where'd you come from?
Just down at Diamond Lake earlier.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did you get through?
I started at Crater Lake.
Oh, okay. Did you do the rim?
No, I skipped the rim. I've seen that rim.
Oh, okay.
Before.
Yeah, we tried to.
About 4 hours.
Anyway, not too far from the lake that we're trying to get to tonight, or this afternoon, because the sky is looking kind of dark. There's an 80% chance of precipitation. It's supposed to be a 36-degree low tonight. There's thunder. Let's just wait and see if we can hear some thunder. We're kind of halfway outrunning the rain right now, it seems. Storm's moving kind of slow, but we just need to find a good place to set up camp so we can stay dry this evening. I'm hoping Crescent Lake isn't terribly cold tonight or infested with mosquitoes. Too bad. We heard it was, so fingers crossed. The Whitefish Creek Trail.
Yep.
This is what the Thai
Towards
guy
Odell.
told me.
10 miles. I mean, what's this shit here? Is it again horse?
Yeah.
You know?
Horse Trail.
Have you checked it? Yeah,
Oh,
Australia,
no,
but
look at that.
camping wise, I mean, there are sites here.
This is the trail that will take us to shelter.
Yeah.
Whitefish Creek.
Yeah, Whitefish Creek. There was another campground listed further along the trail on the right hand side.
Cold. Cold and windy. Whew. It rained on us last night. Thankfully it didn't drop as low as I thought it was going to. But tarp camping is the fucking shit. Kept me dry and warm all night. Yeah, not much else to say. So finally made it to Shelter Cove. Camped with Alistair and Sven last night, and pretty cold rainstorm. It's a good thing we took the alternative trail because probably got pretty dusted up on the PCT. Sure, it was below freezing up there and probably got snow. But we managed to stay dry and warm all night, so we're happy. We did 2 easy days here to Shelter Cove. Gonna go get my resupply package and figure out what to do from here. Fucking need to get some shoes, or just not hike so much until I leave, because the foam in these ultras are flat as fuck and really killing me to do any more than like 10 or 12 miles a day. So I don't know, we'll see what they have here. I might just decide to get a hitch to Bend to find something to wear for the next 9 or 10 days before I go home. So I'm gonna go find my resupply package, a fucking bathroom to take a shit in, and wait for the other two. See you in a bit.
You tripped here, you'd be in trouble. Yeah, I mean, it's 0.3 from here, so. Let's go find that campsite, see what you think of it.
What's up? How you doing? Are you hungry? You want something to eat? You're just going for a drink. What you doing? You're not going for a drink. This is weird. Come and circle me, checking me out. Hey, buddy. See you later. We'll see you later. Have a good day, sir. Okay. That was kind of weird. Just came and circled my camp and me and checked me out. And he's back off in the woods. Now, interesting start to the morning. It's pretty peaceful. That was pretty cool too, I guess. We'll see what the rest of today holds. Fucking mosquitoes. Great views. Lots of bugs. I like to take these kinds of mornings slow though. Sometimes it's just pack up, rush out of camp, get on down the trail because there's nothing to see or do here in the middle of the forest. Just getting eaten alive. But then finally get to places like this. And yeah, you can easily tolerate the bugs. It's kind of weird. That deer coming through camp was fucking awesome. Glad I pushed on through Sky Lakes because I really wasn't enjoying that. Everybody was saying Sky Lakes is some of the prettiest views, and nope. I think we finally got to the section that we want to be in. Williamette Pass up ahead. I believe I've heard is some of the most beautiful section hiking through Oregon. And just one more view here before we leave. Love it. Definitely coming back here. This is right next to Odell Lake and Shelter Cove. Ooh. Yeah. Really want to do that stretch between Crater and Thielsen in the summertime and the actual summertime, later summertime when it's doable. Ran into some people that said that they were kind of camped up there and a little bit stranded for a minute, like maybe 3 or 4 days. This is a really nice campsite right between the two lakes. And then we had other friends that had made it through, and they said it was no fun, but they did it. Hats off to them. We did one pretty good section of snow. It was exciting, but I would rather skip the two peaks, Thielsen and Diamond, where there was still quite a bit of snow. It's probably about 14-15 miles that we skipped around. That would have been really tough, slow going, which I was totally fine with because I knew that there was going to be more snow up ahead between Shelter Cove and Sisters. We're getting back up in elevation here, so probably expecting to run into it in the next day or two, hopefully. Fingers crossed it just gets warm enough and starts melting really quick. It doesn't seem like that though. Last couple of nights been pretty chilly. Probably should have kept a little bit closer eye on the forecast yesterday to see what maybe today and tomorrow look like as far as temps, but pretty decent so far. Clear skies. It hasn't been overcast like the last two. There's clouds in the sky a little bit, but seems like a good day. Let's make it one. Crush out some miles. Snow and peanut butter with crushed up cookies. It's my day. Snow, 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 snow. Alrighty, so it is June 29th, the morning of, I believe. Oh, freaking neck, back, shoulders, feet, calves are all killing me right now. I've slowed my pace down because my fucking shoes are flat as shit. And yeah, I can really only handle about 10 or 12 miles before my feet start to go numb. So I've only been doing like 14s, 15s. Slowed my pace down and lost all the Europeans that are ahead of me. Another couple just caught up to me last night and camped here at, shoot, what lake is this? Charlton Lake. It's a really nice lake. But I've decided to pull the plug on the PCT. I think I'm going to follow the Charlton Lake Trail back over to the Metovius Wendigo, the horse trail that we were taking from Wendigo Pass to Shelter Cove. I'm gonna hop back over there and start taking some other trails east towards Bend. There should be maybe about 15-16 miles for me today to get to another trail that will maybe only be about 10 or 12 tomorrow. Just gonna be lake hopping again. Probably not as many small ponds in between me and the next one, but heading for Lake Winnipeg. Hopefully I can get there at a decent time for lunch. See how I'm feeling. If I'm really not trying to push it, I might just stay there tonight and do the Edison Lava tomorrow. Yeah, that's it so far. Really just ready to get home. Kind of done hiking myself finally. Enjoyed it out here. It's been fucking great, but yeah, my feet hurt. My budget is stretched. I miss my cat. But then I get to hang out in this shit, so I don't know. Is it worth it? Has been up until now. Now I'm just ready to go. Slowly make my way towards Bend, take it easy, wait for my freaking bus. Probably like still 8 or 9 days in the woods before I want to try to make it to town. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Catch up with you at Lake Winnipeg later. Walking in the rain, trying to outrun this rain. Not working though. Finally caught up to me. I'm almost to Cultus Lake where there's supposedly a campsite. I'm just trying to make it there before it starts pouring. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. It's spitting pretty good right now. Pretty freaking cold. Ugh. No rain gear. None of my stuff in my pack is inside of the garbage compactor bag that I have. And now there's some thunder. Yeah. Okay, time to start running, I think. Fuck it if my feet hurt. I think I'm gonna start running. Yeah, see you in a bit. This is why you don't send your rain gear home. Alright, so I've been hanging out here at Cultus Lake here for like maybe 2 hours-ish. 3, going on 3 maybe now. I'm not sure what time I got here, so mosquitoes fucking ravaging me. Anyway, I was over at the west side of the lake and it seemed like there was a lot of people camping there. So I just set up and ate lunch, and then more people showed up, so I tore down and left. And I came over here to the north side of the lake, and it looks like I have a whole campground to myself now. There are some people out here on the lake, but this whole campground over here is totally free for me. It's a nice composting toilet, probably like 4 or 5 campsites that I see. I'm gonna go throw my tent and tarp up because it just started raining as soon as I got here. Again, here's the name of my campground, Big Cove Campground. Just sailboat out there. Anyway, it's raining and these mosquitoes are fucking eating me alive. I'm gonna go put my tarp up, finish smoking this joint, and enjoy the rest of my fucking evening. I might just eat some mushrooms tonight. We'll see. We'll see. This is really nice. Got the whole place to myself. Whoo! Fuck these bugs though. If I do any drugs, I'll probably just be in my fucking tent. Or, who knows, maybe I'll trip around a fire tonight. That'd be fucking great. Let's do that. Sounds like a plan. me go find this nice flat spot. Where were we? I think this is my spot right here. Somebody left me a little cooking grate. It's awesome, even though I'm not going to use it. It's a small pile of wood here. And a perfect flat spot that somebody even dug a trench around for me. In case it rains a shitload. Anyway. Maybe I'll time-lapse me putting my shit up. Sounds like a good idea. Find a good spot for it. Right on a log, on the table. Yeah, on the table. Alright. See you in a bit. So there's a lot more campsites than I thought. It's a pretty big place. Fucking mosquitoes. I just threw my fucking GoPro into the lake. Because of fucking mosquitoes on my hands and my face and everywhere. Fucking trying to enjoy this shit. Trying to enjoy this beautiful fucking campground I've got to myself, but these mosquitoes just won't let me. Got you wet there. Got you wet. Test out the GoPro. I think it works. Sounds like I might have some neighbors. We'll see. It's a baby.
They're not squirrels, they're chipmunks.
Get away from me. Okay, I don't feel comfortable.
Those chipmunks love bread.
Yeah, people have been spoiling them, obviously. Alrighty, so today's been a fucking roller coaster. Probably did like a 20 to 22 mile day. Not exactly sure because I'm not on the PCT and I'm just kind of guesstimating. Holy shit, that's a giant spider over there. Not really, but there's spiders fucking all over this joint. Oh, I don't know if I want to sleep in here. Shit. I might just have to do the tent. Bad thing is there's no flat spot around here. I might literally have to do the tent on the porch tonight. Anyway, yeah, 20 something mile day. Made it to a shelter finally. Technically not supposed to be camping here according to some of these signs. But I don't give a shit because it's the first shelter camp that I get to do on this hike, and I've got the whole place to myself, and it's actually not bad. All I care about is the wood stove, so pretty excited, just hanging out on the porch. Got on trail late, probably like fucking 10:30, one of my later days, but still got decent mileage in even with my shitty fucking shoes. So that's the thing. I decided a few nights ago, like the day after we left Diamond Lake Resort, or the night of, because the German that I'd been hiking with, Sven, had pointed out that my shoes weren't looking too hot. He asked if there was something wrong with my foot, and the way I was walking, I was like, well, you know, just shitty ass shoes. Thought they were okay, but then I started looking at them and feeling them. I really should have just got new shoes when I was fucking down in Ashland in Medford, because I probably could have stretched this hike a little bit further. It was really fucking killing my feet the last few days. So I've been taking it easy. Kind of recovered last night. Well enough, I guess, to fucking push a 20-something today, even with still like 3 or 4 days worth of food. And the second half of the day was a full water carry, because this last 10 miles has been waterless. And honestly, I don't think I've got water until Bend, basically, which is another 17 miles. So I think I'm just gonna have to road walk and maybe hitch into Bend tomorrow. really don't have the budget to do shit. So I might try to find an RV park to hang out at for a day, do a really cheap resupply, and get the fuck back out into the woods just for a few days until my bus leaves, I guess. Or I guess I do have a decent enough connection. It was better up the hill just a bit ago. I'm thinking about maybe walking back up there just a ways to see if I can't get better reception before it gets dark. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to either go cheap and hang out in the woods for a few days, or see if I can't get on Greyhound and fucking I don't know if they'll allow me to change my ticket date, pay like some premium. I don't know. I'm gonna check, but I doubt that's gonna work. So I'm hoping I can get into Bend tomorrow, get a cheap resupply, hang out at an RV park, recharge, get a shower, fucking do some laundry. What else? That's basically it, because I don't need to spend any fucking money. I might go swing by a hotel and see if the English guy and the German are hanging out there, or maybe go by REI. I don't know. I'm gonna see if there's not some trail angels in Bend. I'm gonna get on Facebook and see if there's not some trail angels that would be willing to let me fucking crash for a day or two at their place, or maybe set up tent in their yards. Sorry, I'm just looking at all these fucking giant ass ants everywhere. Anyway, it's been thundering all day. It's been cloudy like this on and off, raining kind of for the last few days. It's kind of Oregon weather. Still haven't really needed the rain gear since I've been taking it slow and easy. I wasn't like running through any rain. Sorry, fucking ants getting at me. But it's getting chilly now, so I think I'm gonna go start this fire, get some dinner cooking, enjoy my fucking evening alone in this cabin, this shelter. There's enough fucking bugs around here. I think I'm just gonna have to set up on the porch here. These goddamn ants. I don't want spiders crawling on me in the middle of the night, so yep. Fucking catch up when there's a fire going later. Yup, enjoying this fine evening, that's for sure. Got my bug net set up here on the porch. Going to cook my dinner on the wood stove so I can conserve a little bit of my camp fuel even though I'm going to get to town tomorrow and more than likely be the end of the trail for me. We'll see if can get a bus ticket a little bit sooner. It's looking like I might be able to, but it might be a little more expensive because it's going to be on a holiday, so we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. I'm going to go keep an eye on that because it's getting bright in there. We'll see y'all in the morning and enjoy this later. So, more than likely the last video I'm filming here on trail, technically not on trail anymore, just got off of the Edison Lava Trail. Good night stay at Edison Shelter. Woke up early though, ish, comparatively for me, to get a hold of the trail angel. Luckily, one responded right away and said that she could give me a ride. So I am meeting a lady named Cindy up here in a few minutes. Hopefully she rolls up any second. But getting a ride from her to Bend, so can hang out there today, most likely tomorrow too. But went ahead and booked a room last night. Gonna go ahead and see if I can't up my Greyhound date. More than likely going to do that, so I don't have to hang out in Bend for a week. Broke as fuck with nothing to do. Yeah. We'll go see what it's like there. Go get ready for my Greyhound trip home, I guess. It's been a good month and a half out here in the woods. Got some canyon hiking, got some coastal hiking, got some redwood hiking, got some mosquito hiking, plenty of mosquito hiking in. That was probably the best, all those mosquitoes. Go get a West Nile fucking test now when I get home. Anyway, we'll catch up when we get to Bend. See you in a bit. Alrighty, so here at the bus station in Bend. Just got my Greyhound ticket switched. Going home tomorrow, finally. July 2nd. That will put me home on the 4th of July. Pretty excited to get home and celebrate with my family. Got a UPS store right across the street too, so I can send home some stuff that I probably don't want to ride on the bus with. Pretty fucking awesome. I think I'm going to go walk up around the corner and find the weed shop to go get a little vape cartridge in. Oh, maybe they sell some here. Cannabis vaporizers, e-cigs, glass. Specialized bicycles. Man, there's way too many places to go spend money in town. I wish I had money to go spend. There's Jack in the Box right here. Anyway, I'm gonna go find my motel. Hopefully they're cool with me dropping my pack there for a few hours while I wait to check in, because I don't want to walk around Bend with this fucking backpack all day. But yeah, getting on the bus tomorrow, gonna be home for the 4th of July. Woohoo! Alrighty, made it to Bend. Thanks to Cindy, my trail angel.
talked about NASCAR the whole way here. It's pretty fucking cool. She dropped me at the Safeway, which was right next to the Greyhound station, thankfully. I got my ticket changed already, going home tomorrow on the 2nd, which will put me home on the 4th of July. Can't wait to get home and celebrate. Today though, just gonna be a little bit of R&R. Oh look, we've got Ginny's dispensary here. I think we might come check out Ginny's here in a few minutes. Probably go find my motel, drop my pack off, go fucking relax since I already got my ticket switched. Gonna be a good day. Alrighty, looks like I made it back to my hotel just in time. I was hanging out down at the other hotel, waiting for maybe the German and the English guy, Sven and Alistair, but I was sitting there for like an hour and I felt some raindrops coming down, so I decided to come back over to my hotel, and luckily there's an overhang and it is really rainy now. As soon as I got here, it just starts pouring. Got people standing at street corners without any umbrellas or anything. They're running around fucking getting soaked, so glad I made it here with my blunt in time. Got a nice fat blunt. Gonna smoke this as soon as I get checked into my room. See ya. Fuck this. I ain't waiting 2 more hours to smoke my fucking blunt. Have nothing to do except sit out here in the rain. Won't let me check in fucking an hour and a half early, so it's whatever. I'm gonna sit in front of their motel and smoke a fat ass blunt. And if they want to come say anything to me, I will be happy to cancel my reservation and go to another fucking hotel. If I was a hotel owner or manager or whatever, and somebody came in to check in just a couple hours early, I'd be as accommodating as fucking possible. Especially when they're on foot. They have a fucking gigantic backpack on their back and it's raining outside, you know? I try to get them into a room as quickly as possible, but no, not here. Nobody really gives a shit. I don't want to sound racist, but my experience with Indian motel managers or owners,
I must have gone wrong because I was like sitting home with but I mean it was a mini cliff, it wasn't a proper cliff, but there was no easy way down, so that was a little sketchy.
Do you still want to carry this back?
Okay.
Otherwise
I will take it back.
Bought it back.
No, I would not charge you for it. I mean, if you want it back, I will give it to you back.
Actually, I want it back. I was not able to ask for it because I
left it in the your box that you found.
So if you want to have it,
how much do they cost, these packs? I will buy one.
Now let's check what we get. If we get tobacco packs, but I would give you something. I would not.
No,
I will ask for buy it back. I can't really ask you to give it to me.
I quite like.
I was waiting for that. I've been kind of thinking about that for the last week or so. Like, I wonder how long it's going to take for.
I know. I quite like. I got to be honest. I quite like having it. I have smoked a few, and I'm enjoying it now.
Yeah, we'll see what we get.
But I would buy some more. The other thing is my cigar carrying capacity. Another stove box, basically, carrying more cigars in.
Yeah, I want to check it. Safeways or something. If I can't get rolling tobacco at all, I will beg you to give it back. If I get
he'll buy you more swishers to make up for it.
The problem isn't buying the swish, it's carrying them. That's the issue. I had to break into that pack at 25. I thought about trying to preserve it, but then I sort of realised actually, it's there to be smoked.
Got him. So I will go. Ask him if he's got the key. Hallo, na, wie geht es?
I didn't have to deal with it.
Okay.
I didn't stay on the PCT, so Charleston Lake, I took
Geht's dir gut?
the Charleston Lake trail back over to the Togus Wendigo,
Ja.
and then I followed that.
Okay, das ist schön. Hast du die letzten Bilder gesehen? Und? Gefallen sie dir? Ah, okay, ja, ja. Ja.
I made it just in time before the storm.
Nee, das ist einfach nur ein Bahntunnel. Aber das fand ich so cool, dass ich das fotografieren musste, diese Single-Rail-Lines. Da ist auch ein Train direkt, als wir da waren, dran vorbeigefahren, aber ich habe es nicht geschafft, innerhalb der Zeit mein Recording Equipment auszupacken. Das hat mich richtig geärgert, weil der klang nämlich richtig toll.
Ah, okay, yeah. I would go by, I was like REI, that's where I found it.
Ja, jetzt sitze ich hier gerade. Ja, mir geht's gut. Ich sitze gerade hier vor dem Hotel oder Motel in Bend, rauche eine Zigarette, trinke eine Cola. Und dann werde ich meinen Resupply vervollständigen, Paket schicken nach Cascade Looks an das Ende von Oregon. Ich habe hier gerade waren gerade bei REI, ich habe neues Essen eingekauft. Ich habe eine Fließweste bekommen, die habe ich auch noch nicht, ist gut. Ne? Die habe ich noch hinzugefügt und solche Sachen. Also ich glaube,